This college basketball program in the 90s is a member of the Big East Conference, had Rick Barnes, Pete Gillen, and Tim Welsh as their head coaches, and reached the Elite Eight in 1997. This college basketball program in the 90s was the only program, while a member of the Great Midwest Conference, to make it to the Final Four during the 90s and sported black and red uniforms. This college basketball program in the 90s was a member of the Pac-10 Conference, had only one head coach throughout the 90s, made the Final Four in 1998, and does not have the letter S at the end of their team nickname. This college basketball program in the 90s also had only one head coach during the 90s, is a member of the ACC, was placed on probation in the early 90s, but since that probation period, made 4 Sweet 16 appearances. This college basketball program in the 90s is an SEC school, won the national championship in 1994, and is known for their 40 minutes of hell. This college basketball program in the 90s was a member of the Western Athletic Conference, lost to Kentucky 4 times in the NCAA tournament, and was the NCAA runner-up in 1998. This college basketball program in the 90s made 4 NCAA tournament appearances, which include an Elite Eight in 1992. Their home games were played at the Pyramid Arena beginning in 1991 and produced an NBA star point guard. This college basketball program in the 90s hired a former Kentucky basketball coach to guide this team in the 90s, was a member of the Big Eight Conference, and made 7 tournament appearances, including a Final Four during the 1990s. This college basketball program in the 90s was a member of the Atlantic 10 Conference, made the NCAA tournament every year in the 90s, which included 3 trips to the Elite Eight.